So looking back in that footage, I guess he found one piece of the dollar and put it with the other one that he found in the water. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey everybody, welcome back to the vlog. We are out here on Mooney Boulevard in Visalia, California, here again. It is 6:25 p.m. December 2nd, 2022. We are here doing the toy drive, the Christmas toy drive. This is something we do every year. I've done this for about like 7 years now. This is my 7th year doing this. And I'm doing the night shift. Well, I'm doing the night shift today from 6 to 12. So 6 to midnight. And then tomorrow morning from like 9 to 6 p.m., I believe. But yeah, so I'm basically going to be in this parking lot all weekend. But we're doing it for another good cause. We are collecting toys for the toy drive. My buddy Mike Pesto from My 97.5 is going to be sleeping in that toy house. Can you believe that? He's done this every year. Sleeps in that toy house, and it looks like it might rain. Poor guy. He's going to be in there all weekend. He literally is camping in there. So it's going to be crazy. It's already cold. It's already like 48 degrees right now. That's about like 9 Celsius right now. So it is freezing. I'm already bungled up, already cold. But yeah, so we're going to be out here collecting toys all weekend. So it's going to be one of those crazy weekends. And yeah, it is very bright out here. Of course, Mooney Boulevard. A lot of people are just cruising on the weekend. But man, it's going to be one of the crazy weekend. I'm telling you.
Visalia on Mooney at the A&W. In fact, if you drive by, you will see the My 97.5 tent set up. You will see the plastic toy house I'll be sleeping in for the next couple of nights. Right underneath the 99-cent only store sign and the Red's Furniture sign. Right there. Rain or shine. And we're expecting a lot of the rain. So come by and donate to these kids and help them have a Merry Christmas this year. It's Mike Pesto, A&W on Mooney and Visalia for the new My 97.5. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Blessed Kwanzaa. Happy Festivus. Christmas.
And relaxing Christmas favorites.
Now back to Christmas music.
The new My 97.5.
The wife brought over some clam chowder for Mr. Mike.
Sourdough bread.
Sourdough bread. We're ready. Ready for the night, right?
I am now.
Oh man, we still got a couple more hours. People are still cruising out here. Got the little heater. Trying to stay warm. But yeah, it is crazy busy. People need to start bringing us toys though. Mike had this idea of me going to El Tarasco across the street and just like, hey everyone, just want to make an announcement. You should come over here and bring us some toys. Just an idea. And A&W.
You said you were going to do it, right? I mean, that's a done deal, right?
I don't know. I have a strong feeling they're going to kick me out. I kind of like being out here. I don't know. Something about like Mooney Boulevard around wintertime, especially around Christmas time. I guess it's because when I was a kid, this is like where we would come shopping. Like every year during Christmas time, me and my family would always come out here to Visalia and shop. And so seeing all of the traffic, all like the Christmas traffic and just seeing people out, even though it's only like, it's dark and it's only like 7 o'clock, but I don't know. A little nostalgic for me. This clip will probably also get copyrighted, so I'm gonna try to walk away. So is it already time for Mike Pesto to get hunkered down? So he's trying to figure out how we're gonna do this.
Yeah, this should be fun.
Yeah, look at the setup here.
Yeah, very roomy.
I feel bad every year you do this, man.
I think I feel.
But we've done this about 7 years now. I think you should be used to it by now.
No, you never get used to this.
Like, people think we're joking, but yeah, he sleeps here every year. in this exact same toy house. By the way, did the station have this house, or was this actually at your house in your
This was
backyard?
my daughter's. So, and when she stopped playing with it, and I started playing with it. At least a couple times a year.
At least you're getting your money's worth. So, Mike, as a reminder, how old are you?
52. Getting older by the second. Actually, no. 53. I told you I'm getting older by the second.
Well, you still look good for 53, Mike.
Yeah. See if you say that in the morning.
But yeah, like, see, right in front of traffic here on Mooney Boulevard during the Christmas season, so everyone's out here shopping. And Mike over here is going to be sleeping in this thing. And I think in a bit, after you start getting a little bit comfortable, we're going to go run and quickly go into A&W.
Right, I forgot one thing. I'll be right back.
What did you forget?
Did I mention I'm part contortionist? Part is the reverse of this in the morning. It's cold.
Trying to put
It's
everything
getting
back
out
on.
and getting the boots back on, which means I may stay in the sleeping bag the whole day tomorrow. We will see.
And are you going to be in a fetal position, or are you going to be sticking your feet out?
As much as I usually roll around at night, yes to both. This is my medicine cabinet right outside. And my phone, because I will be hopping on with Facebook Live at some point when I can't sleep in the middle of the night. All right. Here we go. If I can do it without the house collapsing, that's an accomplishment. Because there's nothing, it's not screws or anything, it's just
It's
slots.
just, yeah.
Just
Like
slotted.
a giant puzzle. That spotlight, though.
Honestly, I had no idea how fast I was going. Okay.
There you go.
I'll help step up.
And yes, it's 7:30 and he's already in bed. Every year, man.
All right. Here we go. There's no deadbolt, by the way, in case you were curious.
course, I can't start my first day here without getting A&W, because A&W burgers are good. And I need something warm. It's already been close. Need something warm inside. About 10:10 p.m. Everything's starting to die down. All the stores are closing. Traffic is minimal. It's crazy how hustle and bustle this town can be. Like for rest of the evening, then right at 10 o'clock it dies. There's like no one out here. But we're still out here, and it's freezing. I don't know if you can, hold on, let's see. I was like, breath check, but no, this temperature's dropping though. It's still very cold out here. There's still people going to A&W. I think A&W is open till like 11, I believe. But yeah, we've just been out here watching Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Mike is passed out. He's been struggling though. He's been like tossing and turning inside that little toy box. He's been probably sleeping for about like 4 hours now. And Tony, my other coworker, he's supposed to be here around midnight. So I'm just waiting here for him. And then as soon as he comes by to relieve me of my duties, I got to drive back to Corinda, an hour from here, and then be back here by 9 a.m. So that means I'll probably get home like around 1 a.m. to 2 a.m., 1 a.m. to 1:30 a.m., maybe 2 a.m. depending on traffic. I don't know yet, and how foggy it is. And then probably get like 5 hours of sleep, and then wake up, shower, just come straight back over here. But luckily, I'll be here until 6 tomorrow, so... yeah, the temperature's dropping pretty fast. So yeah, it's just gonna be another night, another day, and then my car is parked right there. So almost there. Welcome to day 2 of our toy drive. Tony, I guess, overnight turned this entire thing into a tent, which is kind of a great idea because it started to rain out here last night. And so, check it out. Using the other radio station backdrop that's kind of like sheltered, it turned it into this little like teepee type thing, which is good. Kept Mike sheltered overnight as it rained out here, but as you can see, it's been not the best weather conditions to be out. But I mean, we're doing it for charity. Do it once a year, and I got a little bit of sleep. Got home about like 1:30, but I didn't really get home. Didn't really fall asleep until 2 a.m. something like that. At 2 a.m. I think. Got a whole 40 minutes. But we're out here still. It is cold. Breath check. Yep, it's cold. Mike is broadcasting right now. But yep. Whew. Crazy looking how everything is. There's my car. But yeah.
Anything else. Or as far as the things that they want, you could come by with toys or board games for them so they have something to play with the family Christmas Day and after that as well. So please do come by, be a part of the toy drive. Jennifer Grant's coming up in just a little bit, so you hear her talking about it as well. Just because you hear her or you can hear me doesn't mean we're gone. We're staying here at A&W on Mooney and Visalia until noon tomorrow. So if you've got some time, please do join us while we have a little break from the rain as well, and help make it a Merry Christmas for kids here in Tulare County. Here's John Lennon on the new 97.5. Bye, Tom. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh no, I'm good. They've been taking care of it. I'll have lunch here in a little bit. So
Now the real question is, am I gonna get A&W for breakfast? That's the real question here. I had A&W last night. Got the double bacon cheeseburger with fries. That was really good. I don't know if I'm down enough to have A&W in the morning, but maybe. I'm looking at the tall one order. There's a thing over there as Mike is right there doing the broadcast. It's a triple burger, but damn, that's a lot of food. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. People running by. So looking back on that footage, I guess he found one piece of the dollar and put it with the other one that he found in the water. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm kind of curious of what that guy dropped. I'm gonna check right now.
It's a perfectly, yeah, I'm like, it's a perfectly good dollar. I don't know why he just, what's your theory on this? What does this mean?
do you think he's in the strip club?
I mean, it seems clean.
Yeah, a little tape on that.
It's I was hoping he was like a guy who found a dollar, just shred it, because he was just like anti-money. The down with capitalism or something crazy like that. I don't know, but no, I guess he was just like, oh, this half of this dollar needs to be with his friend, so I'm just gonna put it next to his friend. So yeah, it's already Saturday and there's tons of traffic going on already. People are doing their Christmas shopping already. It's that time of year. I'm legitimately thinking about getting A&W for breakfast. I don't know yet though.
Left about 5 or so, I think. So as the kids yeah, actually said you're here around the rocking chair. And you can waving and people just pull there. Get a picture of this. Yeah,
So now I'm starting to get that little bit of that drag. I don't know if you ever feel that. It's when like you're kind of like waking up, starting your day a little bit, and all of a sudden you just get really tired. It's about to be noon, so I think I'm just gonna have to eat something. But I'm like thinking to myself right now, I still got 6 hours here in the cold. At least I get to go home a little bit early. I'm definitely going to go to bed. Yikes.
That's my little getaway. I know, I can't. Yeah,
No, I'm listening to someone like killing me, sending me back.
The funny thing is, I told myself I wasn't going to be eating at A&W every day, but of course I lied to myself, and yeah, I got that triple burger, so I'm definitely going to get sick after this. So let's see how this goes. So here are the fries, and the triple burger doesn't look that bad. I thought it was going to be bigger, so I think I might be fine. Before I was eating the burger, I was reading the info about A&W, and it's very interesting. I guess I'll have to make a trip down to Lodi because apparently that's where the first A&W root beer stand was at in 1919. So I gotta go check that out. That's gonna be a road trip. That's a vlog in itself. Just go to Lodi to the first A&W. So yeah, we got the triple burger, Mike. So the size comparison? What do you think?
I want to see you unwrap that. I gotta see it.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay.
Okay, nice. Yeah, nice. Good.
Okay, so that's layers.
That's a handful right there.
All right, let's see if I don't get sick from this, but it's gonna look good though. Wow.
Our instant on this Christmas party for our friends at Toy Subs. And honestly, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it.
Weekdays 6 to
Mike,
10.
got a donation for you.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Relaxing Christmas favorites, the new 97.5. All about the kids this weekend.
Thank you guys for all you do.
Thank you, man. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Now at A&W on Booty and Visalia. Santa Claus is going to be here a little bit, so you can get pictures
Here
of
now.
Santa Claus. That's always fun. And all
Mike's
we
over there
ask
just trying to
is
stay
if
warm
you
now.
do stop by to see Santa Claus specifically, you also.
Speaking of which, I gotta go check that generator. Oh, we gotta go quickly get gas. Gas. We gotta go get gas because that generator is not gonna last very long thanks to that heater that we got. So yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. So we just got back, or I just got back from getting gas for the generator, and I took my personal car because I figured it'd be much faster, but it was a bad move because some of the gas leaked out in my car, like on the seat right here. So that's why this window is open to air out some of the gas. Some of the gasoline came out and got on the seat there, which if you guys don't know anything about gasoline, stuff gets, that smell stays. So I have to try to figure out if it's gonna stay like that, or maybe I have to get something to kind of cover up the smell. I don't know yet, but we'll see. So I picked up a couple of toys, not much, but just a couple, you know, because every year I always try to bring some kind of toy donation to this. This year I wasn't able to because I've just been so busy, so I just wanted to make sure I get my donation in before tomorrow. And yeah, I try to make a donation because I remember the times where my parents couldn't afford to get toys, so I always try to get something that a kid would probably play for a while. So because I remember being a kid, and I remember one of the Christmas toys that I got from one of those charity things was a toy that I played with for a long time, and it was like a Tonka truck or something like that, a little cheapy Tonka truck. But yeah, it's one of those things, man, just gotta do it. So it's about to be 4 o'clock right now. I got 2 more hours in, and I'm standing on this rock like a mountain goat. So I still can't believe I've been out here last 2 days. So whew, I guess a few more hours left, and I gotta drive home, and then I'm definitely going straight to bed, I think, because I'm exhausted. Like now it's starting to settle in a little bit, but yeah, almost there. Kind of almost got a little emotional just moments ago. One of the awesome workers over at A&W bought me and Mike a mug, like a legit glass souvenir mug. That's kind of like his way of saying, you know, thank you for doing this and all that. And I was like, got a little emotional. He brought us some food too, so I'm like, this is like my 3rd helping of A&W, but I'm grateful for it. And I've always wanted one of these. I never got one. I got a cream freeze. I guess it's like a root beer float blended. That's ice cream, I think. I don't know, but it's good. So I'm just here, last hour of the night for me on day 2, and then I get to go home and then pass out. I definitely want to shower and pass out because I am tired. toy drive. Mike is right there. So I'm standing in the middle of Mooney Boulevard. This is something I do every year because it's the only time early in the morning where Mooney Boulevard is really dead and I can walk in the middle of the street without getting in trouble or get killed. So yeah, I don't know. I think it was funny because being a kid, I remember all the times where Mooney Boulevard would be so packed, and I was like, it would always be packed no matter what time of the day I'm here. So early in the morning is like the only time where I could just like walk in the middle of the street and not die. But yeah, it's still raining a little bit, but we're gonna be out here for one more last day, at least till noon. Gotta wait for Tony, and then we tear things down, collect all the toys, and then go back to the radio station. I'm gonna get out of the road now because now traffic's starting to come in and I don't want to die. So yeah.
I don't know how he's going to do it. Got something with a national weather center. And the skies look clear for Santa Claus. We will get some clear skies at least for a couple hours now. So by the time he gets here at 10 o'clock. So if you want to wait till then, please do. As I mentioned yesterday, if you simply want to come by A&W, I'm loading in Visalia. If you don't want to get out of your car, your truck, your SUV because it's raining, that's fine. Just honk the horn and we will come over and get those board games for you. Cash, check this, able to kids for Christmas. Just let us know you're here. We'll take care of the rest. But you do have to come by and help out these kids with Ann's Kids for Christmas before noon today. Again, A&W on Mooney and Visalia is where we are. It's Mike Pesto on my 97.5. Almost did not make it through that one.
They say they're the smartest guys. I don't know about that, but this is the best offensive line in football. And I think any conversation about this offensive line should start with Jeff Stout, who I think is the best offensive line coach.
So we're on the final stretch of the toy drive. It is about to be 10 o'clock. Got about 2 more hours, and then we're gonna tear this thing down. And then we'll go straight back to the station, put all the toys up, make sure that they're ready, get them ready to send out to the charity, make sure to have them ready, nice looking and stuff, get some photo op stuff, and that's pretty much it. That'll be it for the weekend. We're almost done here. I think, I don't know, should I have one more helping of A&W? I don't know. I don't know if my stomach can handle it. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday my stomach was feeling it. All that A&W finally was coming back at me. Nothing wrong against A&W. I love A&W, but it's just like, I don't recommend people eating hamburgers all weekend. Because, oh my damn. I'm definitely gonna run this week though. I haven't run last week because I was fighting this cold. Also the reason why I didn't vlog last week, because I've just been fighting this general cold. It wasn't COVID. I got myself tested a couple times last week. So no COVID, just the usual cold, and spent the entire week just trying to recover, and now I feel better. But I don't know, after this weekend, maybe I'm gonna be getting back into bed, but I'm definitely gonna start running, gotta run this game. I gotta run again this week because I'm starting to feel it. Like, ugh, no. Yeah, we did. A lot more stuff. Very happy with what we got so far. Sun's finally coming up. Praise the sun. Parking lot still. Well, it is Sunday, so everyone's probably. It's always the last day. It's always the slowest. That's fine. We're almost done. 1 more hour, and then we get to tear down, take all this stuff back to the radio station. And I don't think I'm gonna get A&W today. I think I'm gonna get Popeye's chicken because that sounds good. Stop and eat somewhere. We'll see. See what kind of mood I'm in.
Oh, you taking a picture with it? Look at mommy!
Relaxing Christmas favorites the new My 97.5, Mike Pesto here at A&W and Visalia, about to wrap things up as far as the on-air portion of this year's toy drive for Ann's Kids for Christmas. But let me check my watch. We've got about 19 more minutes. You can still come by. Santa Claus is here, and I got to start right there as far as the thank yous are concerned. None of this happens without Santa Claus. Santa Claus is here. Come by and donate to Ann's Kids for Christmas. That's the first big man I got to thank. Also got to thank Bill, our general manager, and Randy, my program director. They're the ones who sign off on me doing this every single year. Why? Why I know, because nobody else will do it. So they both came by at various times over the course of the past 54 straight hours. Also, Noah with Tulare County Health and Human Services came by at one point. Judy with Visalia Cleaning Seniors. Tammy and Tina with Visalia players at the Ice House, they came by. In fact, a whole group from the Ice House came by last night while I was sleeping. I took a picture in front of the house, and they donated as well, so I got to thank them for doing that. Also, Mike O'Neill, who was here for a while yesterday. Ray, who is actually here right now, and he's been out here several times. Tony, who, if you came by after midnight and before 6 a.m. both days, overnight hours, he was here making sure that all the toys stayed right where they belonged and kept me company in the overnight hours. So thank you immensely to Tony. Got to thank Colin back at the station, who has been making this sound as great as it sounds every single year. And obviously none of this happens without you for coming by and donating to the kids, whether it's a game, whether it is a cash donation, whether it's a check made payable to to Kids for Christmas for Ann's Kids for Christmas. You make it possible. Now, I will say this. If you did not have a chance to come by this weekend, with 54 hours to pick, maybe time just got away from you. You can stop by the station early on next week, like through Tuesday or so. We're at 700 East Mineral King in Visalia. Benita with Ann's Kids for Christmas. Benita Jordan, have to thank her as well. She won't come by until Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So you still have some time to bring by some toys or some checks made payable to Kids for Christmas to help out these kids. Thank you immensely for everything you've done. Hopefully I'll have some toy and cash totals for you tomorrow morning. Still have time though, because we're not leaving till noon. A&W on Mooney and Visalia. It's the Ann's Kids for Christmas toy drive on the My 97.5. All right, Colin, thank you for everything, and I'll probably see you at some point next week.
And that's all she wrote. So now we're gonna drive back to the station. Look at all that stuff we have in the back. And yeah, and then wait for Tony, and then that'll be the end of the day. So I'm back at the station. All the stuff, all the toys. And I think my coworker Tony may have overslept, which is fine. He does the graveyard shift, so it's not such a big deal. But he's gonna have to put all this stuff inside, or take this van in the garage himself, because I don't have any of the garage keys. All I have is the key to the van. He has all the garage keys. So I guess I have to walk to A&W. It's on the other side of town, by the way, but that's not a problem to me. I guess I'll just walk to A&W to get my car and then drop these off at his house. Yeah. The funny thing about this whole situation is that I've worked here for about 7 years, and I've always contemplated on living here, like moving. And that reality is becoming closer and closer when stuff like this happens, and when I have to walk back home or walk back to my car. Well, that's fine. Should take me about like a half an hour to get there. Plus, I was saying earlier that I needed to start running or walking. I could run. I could, huh? Should I? I don't know if I'm ready for it. But yeah, I guess we're walking to A&W soon until I get there. I think I'm about the halfway mark now. I'm over by Mount Whitney High School. So I think I'm about halfway there. I am sweating a little bit because the sun is all the way up right now. I'm just kind of glad it's not raining right now. That's the reason why I was just like, if I'm gonna go and walk across town, I better do it now before it starts to rain again. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm also marking something off the bucket list right now, is to walk across Visalia, just strolling through the neighborhood, going on a leisurely stroll. And yeah, I guess I'm a Visalian now. Why am I here? I don't have to be here, but I am picking up snacks and stuff. Now I'm in the video game section, just looking, but I'm just hungry. I need to get some actual food in a bit. And this is how I'm gonna end my day. So thank you for hanging out with me this entire weekend. It's been a long one. Here at Popeye's Chicken because I'm hungry and I want to relax. But yeah, thank you so much for checking everything out. Make sure to check out my socials. I'm always posting like random videos and stuff like that. And yeah, about to kill this chicken sandwich right now. See you in the next one.